All right, welcome back everyone to another video. This one should be quick. I just want to do a review of the Lochby Venture Pouch. As I have been talking a lot about notebooks recently, I have the Paper Republic Pocket. This is my old Leuchtturm from earlier in the year. And I've also been using the Lochby Field Journal as well. All three of these solutions have been great. I'll link them all down below in case you haven't seen any of them, but I wanted to focus on the Venture Pouch because while all of these different notebooks have been daily carried by me sometime in the last year, this Venture Pouch that Lochby did send over to me, but they don't have any editorial control over this review. No money's changing hands. They are an affiliate though, so if you do pick one of these up, it will help support the channel. I realized I wanted to talk about this because I have been carrying this with me in my bag along with my daily carry notebooks, and it really has become that like one consistent thing where sort of the notebook covers have changed, the notebooks have changed, the pen and paper has changed, but this thing has stuck around, or at least it's the thing that goes in my bag, comes with me wherever I go. So I at least wanted to talk about it. And I'm also kind of curious, like, who else has a bag kind of like this, or like a little pouch like this for all their stuff? Because this is serving both like my tech needs and also my sort of like analog tool needs, like the ability to just carry a few extra things. So let me just dive into it. Externally, this is wax canvas. That's kind of Lochby's hallmark of their sort of products, which they're vegan. The wax canvas stands up to water a lot better than things like leather, and it's something you can just re-wax, reuse. It kind of has this just really durable feel that invites you to beat it up and not worry about it. There is this hold loop, which comes in handy, especially if you're trying to pull it out from somewhere or just carry it along with you. There are two little latch points that you can put like a sling on if you wanted to and carry this as like a crossbody sling. And there's two separate compartments. There is this side compartment with the single zip, and then there is sort of more of this like accordion compartment with the double zip. I'm gonna break actually into this compartment first with the double zip. And in here, I have just some Muji pens and some backup ink cartridges for the Lamy Safari. So both the LX and the standard Lamy Safari. This pretty much for me just solves like being able to do anything I need to do with my notebooks on the go at all times. I really like the strength of this webbing in here, or this like nylon, and also this like interior nylon, whatever this is. It's just really, it's really durable, but also high visibility. Like I never open any of my Lochby things and go, oh shoot, I can't find anything. It makes it so easy to find. Their color combos are just unmatched. And they have this thing now in like a ton of different combos. I think when Lochby first sent this to me, I wanna say brown and maybe one other color were the only colors they have. Now they have like some really cool greens. It's just, you gotta go check them out. Really solid case. I will sometimes throw like my flashlight in here. I have that over here off to the side right now, but you can throw in a little mini flashlight. This can be totally like configured into an EDC pouch. Right now it's mostly just for like my journals and notebooks and stuff. Because I have been doing a lot of traveling the last 6 months or so. Hopefully that's winding down, but not quite yet. So there you have it. Pretty simple, but very durable. Like I said, I've been using this for definitely over 6 months, probably closing in on a year now, and use this thing every day. Goes with me in my bag every day. Has been sat on and tortured and gone through TSA many times, and just holds up. The other side of this bag is this sort of like pouch area. Now in here, I keep a bunch of tech stuff. So I talked about this in my end of the year review of all like my non-tech things, I guess. But I use this to keep this anchor charging brick thing that has two USB-C, two USB-A, and then two standard North American outlet ports there. This thing just always comes in handy, especially for charging like my wife's phone, which still uses like USB-A and Lightning. My phone, my laptops and stuff with USB-C. This thing I think can deliver well over 100 watts. I think it's like 140 watts. I'll link it down in the description below. And then it's just nice because if you do replace an outlet to plug in something else, you can just plug in that thing that you replaced with one of these, use up one of these here, I guess. And then in here I also do have a field notes. So you can throw a field notes book in here. This can kind of be your all-encompassing notebook carrier, I guess stationary carrier on the go. There is some internal like pockets in here that are Velcro. Again, it still has that like same sort of like nylon interior material. So very easy to find stuff. But I'll usually throw some like extra cables in here, like a small USB-C cable, small USB-A to Lightning or whatever. Throw that over there. This bag just feels magical to me every time I use it. I can't believe there's like 3 different sections in here. It actually feels kind of like 5 because it's like I have this webbing over here in this pouch, I have this open pouch over here. If I zip this up, somehow I can still unzip this other side, have these 2 sides to put more things in. And then when I zip it all up again, it somehow all fits in this thing right here, which is pretty remarkable. Yeah, in reality, I just don't have any gripes about this thing. This thing has been, it's been one of those things that like I haven't really noticed much because it's just the thing that works and I use, like I said, every single day, take it with me, I've beaten it up. It's crazy to think that this has lived pretty much in my backpack or in my suitcase for the last at least 6 months, definitely more than 6 months actually, like closer to 9 months, maybe even a year. Just constantly traveling. We had to move in there on top of all of that. Somehow this thing looks like it's been through the storm, but not broken down. I don't know. This thing's amazing. So I want to share that with you guys. If you do have any questions about it, leave it down in the comments below. I'll try to answer as many as I can. I will link this also down in the comments below. And if you pick one up, it'll help support the channel. Lochby is awesome. They've been a great company to work with, partner with through like the affiliate stuff that I've done with them. And also just like some of the reviews. They did not ask me to review this venture pouch even. They sent this to me like just as like a thank you for mentioning their stuff in my videos. Everyone there has just been so kind and wonderful to work with. So I just wanted to mention this because shout out to Lochby. They just make stuff that you end up using every single day and could almost take for granted if you are not present enough. But thankfully, yeah. Just want to say thank you to Lochby. Thank you to all of you who are subscribed to this channel. If you haven't yet, please do so. It really does help us out. Be kind, both in life and in the comments below. Like this video to send good vibes across the internet. We'll do it again soon. Later.